students, I hope you are well at your home. In previous class, we already completed two physical states, that is solid and liquid. So now, today I am going to learn about the gaseous state. Second topic, that is effect of change in temperature. If we increase or decrease the temperature, so what effects on the certain temperature? Effects on change in pressure. If you increase the pressure or decrease the pressure, is it converted into solid to liquid? It is interconversion of states of matter is possible. And last, that is evaporation. So these four topics where I am going to tell about in detail one by one. First of all, gaseous state. As you know, as I know, that gases is highly compressible. We can compress it and easily we can transport here or there. Like example, LPG cylinder. LPG cylinder that in your kitchen, that is easily transportable. One more example, like corona COVID patient get oxygen from one state to another state, easily transported one hospital to another hospital. So we can say that gases is highly compressible. We can fill it in a vessel. Next, here is one activity is there. Then in this activity, you just take three pistons and you just press it. In which pistons it is easily we can press it. In piston 1 there is some chalk powder, in 2 there is a water, and 3 there is a no, that is only air, that is a gaseous form. So from the conclusion of this, we can easily push out the air in piston 3. Yes, so we can say that gaseous state is easily compressible. We can compress it and we fill it with in vessel and we can transport it very easily. Second thing, if the temperature increases, the gaseous form, the gaseous state spread in atmosphere very quickly. Like an example, hot sizzling food. We can feel that smell. We can feel that fragrance very farther away, a distance. If that sizzling food, hot sizzling food, if that is cool, and after 1 day or whatever, so we can just smell it with our nose. We can move at that food. But before 1 day before, we can feel that fragrance farther a meter away. So we can say that if the temperature increases, kinetic energy, gas particles is also increases, and we can feel that smell on the farther away. So here that is a physical property of gaseous state. Now, effects of changing temperature. What happens if we increase the temperature or decrease the temperature? So just take an example. You just take out the ice cube from the fridge, from deep freezer. You just put it on your table. So what things happen? That particularly ice cube absorb heat from the environment. The temperature increases, and that solid particle is now converted into liquid. If that ice cube is melted, so that melting point, if solid is converted into liquid, that particular point, that point is known as melting point. That point is known as melting point, which is 0 degrees Celsius. Now, if liquid is converted into gas at certain point, that is known as boiling point. Which is 100 degrees Celsius. Yes. So this is an interconversion. If we increase the temperature, solid to liquid, liquid to gas, this process is known as solid to liquid, that is known as fusion. That is evaporation. Gas to liquid, that is condensation. Gas to liquid, that process is known as condensation. And liquid to solid, this process is known as solidification. So here the interconversion. Here the thing is that interconversion. If you increase the temperature, interconversion. if you increase or decrease the temperature, the interconversion is possible. Solid to liquid, liquid to gas, again gas to liquid, liquid to solid. Now here one more thing is that if solid is directly converted into gas without this form, solid is directly converted into gas, that process is known as sublimation. That process is known as sublimation. If solid is directly converted into gas without the form of liquid, liquid में नहीं डायरेक्ट कन्वर्ट हो रहा है, that is directly converted into solid to gas, that thing is known as sublimation. This process is known as sublimation. And if gases to converted into solid, the process is known as deposition. So here solid to gas and gas to liquid, this is the interconversion. The example of this sublimation, that is Kapoor. Yes, camphor. That is the example of solid is directly converted into gas. Another example, that is naphthalene board. Naphthalene board is the solid is directly converted into gas. On the other hand, in deposition process, like a steam is cool, then it converted into liquid. But if we saw that if directly snow is a solid part of the water, so that is an example of deposition. So here, if we change in temperature, increases or decreases, so the states of matter is also changed. Solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to liquid, liquid to solid, or either solid to direct gas or gas to direct solid. This is an interconversion if we increase or decrease the temperature. This is the effect if we increase or decrease the temperature. Again, the another thing is that effect of change in pressure. The thing is said the states of matter can also be changed if the pressure is changed. If pressure or increases or decreases, the interconversion is also possible. Like example, LPG, a liquefied petroleum gas. If you compress a gas very tightly, if you give a pressure, that is converted into liquid. That is the example of liquefied petroleum gas. Now, another thing, that is CO2. You have seen the dry ice, solid CO2, dry ice. That is also an example of if we increase the temperature, that is converted into solid CO2, that is a dry ice. They are the example of effects of change in pressure. Now, the next point, that is evaporation. This is the last point of our chapter, evaporation. So, what is the definition of evaporation? As you know, liquid is converted into gases at which degree? At which degree? That is 100 degrees Celsius. Yes, at 0 degrees Celsius, solid is converted into liquid. At 100 degrees Celsius, liquid is converted into gas. But what is evaporation? Evaporation is the process when liquid is converted into gas, but without reaching a boiling point. Without reaching a 100 degrees Celsius. Before that, it is converted into gaseous form. The thing is known as evaporation. Now, what are the examples? We already seen in our daily life example that wet clothes dry up. Wet clothes dry up with the help of sunlight. Okay, that the thing is known as evaporation. Right? Another example, that evaporation, that whatever if rain is there, so automatically that water is converted into gaseous form without reaching a boiling point. That is known as evaporation. Now, what are the different factors? What are the different factors which increase the evaporation? What are the different factors which increase the evaporation? So here the total 4 different things is like, first, if you increase the surface area, second, increase in temperature, less humidity, or increase the wind speed. These are the 4 different things which we increase the evaporation process. So now, first, that is increase the surface area. as you see that if your mother try to dry clothes, so what she will do, she just spreading your clothes because she wants to increase the surface area. She wants to increase the surface area, so evaporation becomes faster. Next, changing temperature. So if hot sunny day, we see that evaporation become faster. In summer days, we have seen that our clothes dry up very quickly. On the other season, monsoon season, winter season, we can wait to dry our clothes. But in if we increase the temperature, the evaporation become faster. So the second factor is that increase in temperature. Third, that is humidity, less humidity. Okay, humidity, that means the water level present in air. Water level present in air, that is known as humidity. Like in southern part of India, there is a three side of India, that is the ocean. Okay, or a Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean. So in that particular state, that is the humidity is very much higher compared to Ahmedabad. So at that particular place, there is the atmosphere is humid. Okay, so there is no temperature difference between winter or summer or monsoon season. That is no difference. That is the average temperature, that is 28 degree to 30 degree. On the other hand, in Ahmedabad, that is summer, that is 45 degrees Celsius. In winter, we feel that 10 degree, 12 degree. So there is a temperature difference is more, because here in Ahmedabad there is a very less humidity. So we can say that here the evaporation becomes faster. As in a surrounded area by ocean, there is a humid atmosphere. So in that case, the evaporation become very slow. That is in less humidity, so evaporation become fast. Next, if you increase the wind speed, as we see, if rain is outside your home, so what can your mother do? So the wet clothes we just spread in our home, okay, and we just on the fan with very fast speed. So so the thing is that the evaporation become fast and our clothes, wet clothes is easily dry. So here is the different types of evaporation factor which can increase the evaporation process. On the other hand, here is the two more example is that why do we sprinkle water in summer days? Why we sprinkle water on terrace or in our garden? Why it is necessary? Because we feel that cool atmosphere, that whatever we sprinkling, that water heated up by the sun, okay, and that in our atmosphere, that is a humid atmosphere is present, water level is present, so we feel like cool. Second example is that why we prefer cotton clothes in summer. Why we prefer cotton clothes in summer? So the thing is that cotton clothes that absorb sweat, and with the help of sunlight that evaporate. So we feel cool. So we can prefer the cotton clothes in summer season instead of like sport t-shirt, swimming suit that they cannot absorb heat, they cannot absorb sweat. So we feel uncomfortable in that clothes. So here the process, that is evaporation. Today we completed the gaseous state. What is the physical process of the gaseous state? Effects if we increase or decrease the temperature. So what will happen? That is interconversion, solid to liquid, liquid to gas. Here is the name of the different process: condensation, fusion, sublimation, deposition, solidification. This is the name of the different process of interconversion. If you affect the change in pressure, if you increase or decrease the pressure, so what will happen? Next, evaporation. What are the definition of evaporation? What are the different factors which can increase the evaporation process? Right. So here is the different things we already studied. So here our chapter number 1 is completed. Thank you so much.